Hello everybody, take 2 on this because I just tried to record this and the little baby in there decided that he was going to throw a fit because he wasn't able to get in the pool, which I don't get what my parents got because they know it's a breeding ground for mosquitoes. They like to lay eggs in standing water. So why would you get a pool when you know the mosquitoes are bad? That don't make no sense. Anyway, this is going to be my review for To Your Eternity, Episode 4. Now, March, her sissy, I don't even remember her name off the top of my head. I'd have to go look it up. And Fushi are now prisoners of these guys, and they are now in the other country that those guys are from. And this is obviously their first time out of the country, March's first time out of the village and out of the country. And obviously, you know, they're looking at everything. And Fushi's eating probably about as much food as he can get his little paws on, while still saying thank you for the... It's just the way he talks. I know it's clunky because he's learning to talk and he doesn't have a normal voice of his own. It just sounds weird every time I hear him talk. Anyway, they have them as prisoners, and while they're eating, food is drugged, so they are all unconscious, and they end up in a prison, I'm guessing, and for some strange reason, they had March cleaning up Oniguma, which makes no sense whatsoever. Because while I was watching this episode before, I thought that meant that Oniguma had somehow survived his encounter with Fushi, and he was still alive, just drugged and tied down. So, because it makes no sense as to if he was dead, why would you clean up a bear that is dead, even if you're planning on selling it as Oniguma, the god? Still, that corpse is going to start decomposing eventually, and then there's no cleaning up from that. Anyway, her sissy decides that, yeah, I'm not sticking around here, we're getting the heck out of here. So she devises a plan to try and get them out, and it actually works, but, now what the consequences in episode 5. So, while this is going on, they're using Fushi as a test subject or something. I guess something to learn about this guy, because this is something they've never encountered before. And a creature that can change its form and is essentially immortal because it came back from being dead, I think, during the fight with Oniguma. And he learns a new phrase, ow, that hurts, and he's just saying it as he's walking around while March is cleaning off I keep on saying March, it's March, right? Well, she's cleaning the bear, and I'm like, March, you guys might want to teach him to talk properly, instead of just repeating like a baby. Wait, what am I saying? He is kind of like a baby at this point. He's like a little toddler, he's like a baby learning its words, and just repeating everything he hears that he can say. What am I saying? But then again, you could teach him to talk, read, and write. And I figured that he was going to be growing up with March, and we'd get to see her, grow up from a kid to being a teenager to being an adult. Oh, how naive I was to think that there wouldn't be any more sad moments in the show. Anyway, she manages to get the key to the cell. So, yeah, this is going to be... Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.